Chairman, thank you, Dr. Brothers, for being here. What you're doing is very broad, and I applaud the efforts that you've taken. So to kind of get you prepared for the direction I want to go in, I want to talk about transportation security and then port security as well. Sure. I applaud you at the screening at speed. Those of us who travel often really appreciate that. But at the same time, I have some grave concerns. As you know, the DHSIG released a report a few months ago where they failed 95% of the time of inspectors getting banned items through TSA checkpoints. And also within the last few months, I personally know of 3 individuals who inadvertently made it through screening points with scissors, a flathead screwdriver, and one who is actually in his check bags had live rounds loaded in a magazine that were not detected. Through researching some of where we are and where I'm getting is, I would like your input as to where is that balance and where are we going in this, because that concerns me greatly. I'm also on the Homeland Security Committee. I've been on the Foreign Fighter Task Force, and so yes, we definitely appreciate the speed of life going through security checkpoint. But to balance that with security, we weigh heavily on the technology aspect. And I do know in my research that we were close to having a new set of standards for next generation screening technologies, but that was put on hold recently to go back to the drawing board. I do know, and I've visited some new technologies out there that use high energy X-ray to give not only a 3-dimensional but a 4-dimensional view of what's in a bag, using basically medical technology such as biopsies to be able to tell the contents or the material, what is likely in the material that's in the bag. Can you tell me where are we in advancing to actually field the new generation of scanning technologies, and and also maybe opine, have we gone too far on the speed and efficiency and we've given up on some of the security?
So let me go back, thank you. So let me go back to the vision. I think the vision, while it talks about screening the speed of light, there's always, as you know, this trade-off between security and the speed of commerce. I don't think in any means did that vision mean that we're not trying to improve security. I think what it means is you need to look at the airports, ports of entry holistically. So right now, you may look at just the screening equipment. What are other aspects of the process of from ticketing on out that you can actually impact to improve security? I think with respect to the particular technologies, we're looking at different technologies, different phenomenologies as a way of screening for a variety of threat materials, if you will. We have a transportation security laboratory in New Jersey that works with TSA to test these types of technologies. There's an integration facility in D.C. that is used for further more operational testing. So I think that there is an understanding across the department to look at this problem holistically, to use as much of the newer technology as possible. But there's another issue as well. And quite frankly, I learned this going back to DOD as well, the importance of the human dimension. So I was involved in some studies when I was in the Department of Defense, and what was quickly apparent to me was how important the human dimension really is. We can get caught up in the importance of technology as much as we want, but the tactics, techniques, and procedures that the human perform are incredibly vital to this combined functioning of the human-machine subsystem, if you will. And so we're also involved in research and looking at how to do better training of the transportation security officers as well. So I think we're looking at it not just from the checkpoint perspective, we're looking at the entire point of entry perspective, and we're also looking at it from the training perspective.
All right, thank you. And quickly, as we'll look at port security very quickly. I perceive we're going to have some challenges with potential of the TPP coming through, as well as lifting sanctions on Iran. How are we going to ensure that cargo coming into the U.S. is safe, especially that may be coming from a nation that is sworn to the destruction of the United States, but also opening up free trade, which I'm all in favor of. but also knowing that we have a responsibility to ensure that what is coming into the nation is safe, is secure, it's legal, and it doesn't bring harm to the United States. Are you guys looking at advanced technologies and techniques to deal with the increased load of imports coming into the U.S.?
Absolutely. We're also working with our partners with DNDO as well to look at the different modalities of threat to come in. We're looking at, from the perspective of integrated systems of systems, whether that's the actual screening technology itself or whether that's bringing information from disparate sources and fusing it in a way to get better decision support.
Thank you.